So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time for episode 2 of The Penguin. I really liked episode 1. I just love Colin Farrell. This show is an absolute treat. As always, the more extended version of this reaction is going up over on Patreon. The link to that is in the description down below. There's a bunch of Patreon exclusive videos that go up over there as well. Like I'm doing reactions for Angels, Supernatural, The Handmaid's Tale, True Blood. We're working through Star Trek Next Gen, which is wow. There's also film reactions, live streams, bunch of stuff. So the link to that's in the description along with the link to my Twitter, my Instagram, anywhere else you can find me. My left hand just has an absolute life of its own this morning. We're going to have to strap it down with some knitting. Let's go. Every time, my head just goes straight to the Game of Thrones team.
Sophia.
Getting some backstory on Sophia Falcone. I mean, I kind of know the backstory on her, but like, whoa. Hey, Sons of Anarchy! I'd know those beautiful eyes anywhere, that little motherfucker's in Sons of Anarchy.
Alberto, your finger. I swear to God, one day I'll get you out of here.
Not backstory, Nightmare.
You're safe.
He is so mind-numbingly beautiful. I don't know that I'd like him all up in my personal space like this though. Like, yeah, you're pretty. But if you start heavy breathing all up in my ear, I'm going to headbutt you into oblivion. Yeah, I don't know you that way.
You know there's only one man big enough to go against the Falcones, Salvatore motherfucking Maroni.
Everyone's scared of you and the family.
I could drop your name to the Falcons right now.
Well, you're wearing that ring around here, Sal. But you're already gloating. Straight shot to Robbinsville. No highways, old neighborhoods.
Robbersville is the name of the
The
place.
drops be sitting pretty inside barrels.
Way to be subtle. Robbersville. No crime happening here.
You're on the truck with the product.
Johnny, nice to see you too. I'm in the follow car. Truck is packed. It's ready to go. All good.
Fuck's your head at? And your operation, right? That's what you said. It's your operation.
I'm not going.
You're on the truck.
I'm not going on no truck. Why would you want him on the truck? I get that like things are going bad at the moment, but like him being on the truck is gonna make no difference if they get ambushed.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
What's the difference between the mafia and the government? None of them is organized.
Could have gone better, but also could have gone a lot worse.
I mean, they took my brother and they shoved his body in the trunk of a car like he was a piece of trash.
They certainly did that. Them.
When the time is right, the Maronis will pay.
They had someone on the inside helping them.
We'll find them. But the when and the how, that ain't up to you.
That's your call.
I think that's what he's getting at.
I'll deal with the family business.
Saving people, hunting things. I got it.
Well, who's to say you ain't next? They didn't care about Al. That's what he would have wanted. To see you take over.
You think you know what I need? How are you any different than those bricks in there?
You know, she ain't gonna stop until she's got someone's head on a platter.
What's the plan with that, by the way? Are we gonna...
Yeah, I know what you're thinking.
My plan is to keep my head off the fucking platter.
Oh,
Jesus, Vic, I said no cilantro. It's fucking everywhere.
shit, I'm sorry.
I kind of like the relationship that Vic and him have so far.
Seawalls collapsed. And one day this guy Pinchy rolls in. Says he's so impressed with the way that I've been taking care of everybody. He wants me to be his driver. I stole myself an old Buick. I drove it around the east side like a maniac till I landed in a ditch next to the Sprang River.
It's dedication.
What happened to him?
A few months later, Carmine caught him talking to the feds.
I just noticed I used to have the exact same bed sheets the Penguin had on his bed there. So glad I fucking changed them. I feel like if you have the same taste as Penguin, you're doing something
Everybody,
wrong.
this is Vic.
It's a goddamn drought out there. You own me, man.
This fucker's the head off Tommy Kiernan.
You gotta be kidding me.
But you were particularly dependable, especially at finding snakes in the grass.
I need you to find some snakes
Until you
in
became
my
a drophead.
grass. Welcome to the payroll. Tommy?
A gift.
Tonight went fucking sideways. There's no easy way to say it.
Unrealistic. It's 2:45 in the morning and his battery is full.
And here's to our friends who ain't so lucky tonight.
Wow, okay, so you're a cam girl.
Sometimes I work with cake.
Work with cake. Little Missy over here is a cake fucker. Is that even a thing? How do you even find out about stuff like that? I don't want to know.
How do you know Oz?
Long story.
I work for him.
He nearly killed me. Now we're friends.
Really?
Kind of, but not really. Feels like she's fishing for information. I don't know if I trust her. This guy is always just sitting around looking at other people's nudes. It's like the second time we've caught him doing this.
You killed Alberto Falcone. That's why I need my alibi, isn't it?
I cannot confirm
My girl at risk.
nor deny.
I got a file. And Johnny Vitti, once Luca gets his eyes on that prick Weasel Vitti's gonna take the fall for the whole fucking thing.
He's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
And neither are you.
Which is why I need to point all the fingers onto this other guy so they go, kill him and don't touch me. Here, let me distract you with some shoulder smooches. So that's what all the marks were around her neck. I was wondering what they were in the scene with the therapist. You could kind of see him underneath her shirt. It's not fun or sexy, but you're going to start having to wear oven mitts to bed. I had to buy a night guard because I grind my teeth so loud I wake up people in other rooms. Not sexy, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I also need to find a cure for sleepwalking, but I'm not quite there yet. And I don't want to pull a Moon Knight and get handcuffs because that's just going to look sus. Don't want that hanging off my bed.
This guy, he's got nothing better to do. Waste your goddamn time.
Cuánta cuadra.
Oh
Estaba
God.
confundida,
Dementia
sin
or
abrigo.
Alzheimer's.
Decía que estaba tarde para la misa. Yo solamente soy el dueño de este edificio, ¿ok? Pero su demencia está empeorando.
Well, she'll be a danger to herself if she's left alone in this house.
Jesus. Lala.
He can't be here 24/7 with her unless she gets a living.
Vic, show him out.
What's he supposed to do? Watch her from outside the fucking window? I'm off to buy some binoculars, I guess. Music is so heavily connected with memory that even when people's memory completely goes, they can still remember lyrics to songs. And I think that is beautifully tragic. What's the shaking? The shaking kind of suggests Parkinson's.
I deserve a better life. I don't want to be cooped up in this shitty house.
I'm working on it.
If my son is a nothing, what am I?
Not a nothing.
Funeral starting.
It's fascinating that he'd let Vic come in here and see his dynamic with his mom. He tries to give off the big tough guy persona and he is not with his mother. You drive or don't, you fucking idiot. I hate that when a car goes to let you like walk and then it speeds up and then it stops and it speeds up. It's like, oh my God, make up your fucking mind or I'm gonna hit your car with my body. To be fair, it did look like you were trying to flash him there. That was very shady. Walk up to someone and open your fucking trench coat. I'm kicking you in the balls, you try that shit with me.
Thinking about how much Al would have hated it.
Yeah, he would have left early.
Why does it look like we're having this conversation in the tunnels of fucking Hogwarts? Out in the courtyard somewhere?
We didn't have a service for my brothers. My mom said she didn't want to deal with the pity. She wouldn't get out of bed. Maybe a month. I tried all kinds of shit to get her up and going. And one night,
She's
out of the
lucky.
blue, she came to me. She was all dolled up.
Lucky she bounced back at all.
Oswald, we're going out, she says. We danced all night. The pain of it, you gotta be careful, because it'll eat you alive if you let it.
One of the Maronis who lifted your drops. He will perk up once the morphine wears off.
I have a funeral I'm supposed to be at. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing with Morphine Joe over here?
Take him to the basement, quietly. But now the Falcons snatched one of our men out of the hospital.
I know that woman. I'd know that voice anywhere. She's such a distinctive voice.
Chick just got out of Arkham, so she's a little...
Falcon is a Falcon.
This crazy fuck
You
is
should
playing
know
both
all
sides
the
of the
moves.
fence so beautifully.
Otherwise, you'll-
My pocket, my fucking pocket. Fucking Luca Falcone's wife. They've been doing it for years. You're looking at the proof. We could squeeze them one by one.
That's why he was laughing at the nudes. He knew he was sitting on some spicy fucking tea with
Yeah,
this.
of course.
He'll have a lot to say about you.
We went from I'm about to murder you to you work for us now. God damn, my arse has gone numb. Oh, I'm glued to this chair and I haven't moved position in like 30 minutes. I can't feel anything in my left butt cheek. Funerals are so fucking awkward. It's just people coming up to you repeatedly, sorry for your loss, sorry for your loss. People that you haven't seen, people that you don't know, that you're allegedly related to. You have something you want to say to my face? Little fucking whispering Willy.
I'm gonna plant the jewels in Petey's car while I find Oivan. All these people, there's only a couple of spots that could keep him. We're not just gonna walk away out of fear. Right, Chief?
That's right.
Fuck yeah.
We'll get him. I need to know who killed my brother.
Of course, Miss Falcone.
How the fuck did he hear that? Is she on speakerphone or something? Also, that's my level of anti-socialist. She's ringing him from another room.
Have a great year. It's gonna be the best.
It's so nice to see you.
You look, the same.
Do you remember all those wild nights at Lake Como? Getting drunk, hanging out with those horny Italian boys. I still go to Italy every summer. We should plan a girls' trip.
She just came up to her. They obviously haven't seen each other in years, and she's like, let's go to Italy and get fucking railed by some hot Italian dudes.
Hi, Gia.
I'm your mom's cousin.
Pretty.
Are we hiding that from her, that we're related?
Oh,
Make sure you keep her protected. A young woman in this family might not end well for her.
Sophia.
I wasn't threatening, I was just saying.
It's in the bag.
The last fuck that I had to give was in the bag, and oops, it's gone. See ya.
You and Sophia.
Hey, Oliver.
What the fuck did he just say?
I can't just walk you out of here. Roll in here. She's gonna ask you if you've been working with someone on the inside. I need you to say the name Johnny Viti. He killed Alberto Falcone.
I couldn't do it.
I'm gonna get the jewels in the Viti's car.
Alright, so I can say it.
Are we gonna put the things on him? We're gonna put the although you couldn't put the jewels on him. Make no fucking sense. My guy's in a hospital
Plans
gown.
change, pal. Gotta give him something solid.
This motherfucker is the quickest decision maker I think I've ever fucking seen. He does not hesitate. We'll go from him on. I need you to help me. Can you say this name to actually change a plan? I'm gonna need to stab this into your tit a small bit. Is that okay? What a pristinely clean man though. He managed to do that and not get any on his white shirt. Very impressive.
We're looking for a knife.
Mr. Maloney in the basement.
Is he gonna slide the knife into someone's pocket? Or just like stick it into the back of someone's tie? And then be like, oh, he's got the knife!
Fuck your mother, you dirty rat! Fuck your mother!
That knife has gone into his pocket.
I will not tolerate a rat.
Got him. It was in his pocket.
That's not mine. That's not fuck. Get off him. I would never.
Give me your gun.
Sophia.
Give me.
Sophia.
Weddings and funerals, the two most
should have left
eventful
him for me.
things
Sophia.
that could
He was
happen.
mine to kill.
Italy. It's beautiful this time of year. Didn't you spend your summers there in Lake Como?
Is that why she was talking to her earlier?
Uncle Luca and I could use the time away.
It'd be good for you, sweetheart.
Except I'm not gonna. What the fuck? We're all trying to get rid of her.
We're done here.
She's done nothing except come back to a dead brother and a fucked up family. She didn't even do anything. Is it Stephen Ogg? Is that who he reminds me of?
Fucking Johnny Viti giving me orders now. Saying I gotta clean up. Supposed to be him in this grave, not these two schmucks. Lay down. Where you belong.
What? What the fuck, man? He's been nothing but good to you.
Remember this. This is what happens when you choke. You know how close I got to getting popped tonight? You gotta respond to the environment, the situation. You gotta think on your feet. You gotta be quick. Whatever Carmine threw at me, I delivered on.
Whoop-de-doo for you. You are a very fast decision maker. Maybe Vic ain't that adaptable.
There ain't no playbook for this shit, kid. I saw something in you. Maybe I was wrong. You told me.
It's been like 3 days of him working with you. You have thrown an awful lot at him. And you're like, maybe you're not cut out for this. He has seen more murder and fucked upness in the last few days than he's probably ever seen in his life. You have him digging graves. You have him planting jewels.
And I refuse to let these old fucking men push me aside again like I'm nothing.
Nice.
I don't want to force them to their knees.
We're not leaving.
This should be fun.
Frightening.
What do you say, Oz?
I'm in.
You in?
Do I have any other choice? I'm in.
Let's dance.
It's so beautifully done, and he is so like disloyal to everybody. The only person he's loyal to is himself. He's playing all sides because the only side he gives a fuck about is his own. And he's like, Penguin has always been a fascinating character, obviously, but my god, there's just something about this in particular. It's dark, it's gritty, I'm really enjoying it. We're only 2 episodes in, and it's one of my favourites of this year, one of my favourite shows of this year. But yeah, that's it for this reaction. I'd thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed and you want to watch the more extended version, that's over on Patreon. The link to that. Oh my god, I've been talking for nearly an hour straight. I need a break. The link to that is in the description down below, along with the link to my Twitter. Come on, we can do it. The link to my Twitter and my Instagram. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all soon.